come to you from the closet. Not the gay closet. Not the gay closet.
Not that there's anything wrong with that closet, but you come on out. We like you the way you are.
And I was just doing some reflecting and wanted to talk. This isn't going to be super structured, just a little bit about what's on my noggin. I was thinking a lot about pressure. Scientifically, what pressure is when something it's a force and it's pressurizing. I was in therapy last week and my therapist said,
sounds like you have a lot of pressure on these different areas of your life.
And I said, well, yes.
Because the highest pressure leads to the highest results.
But I do have a lot of pressure. I don't think of myself as a perfectionist. I feel like a perfectionist is what everybody says they are. Same with like an empath. I do think that I'm an empath, but that's besides the point. Come to you from the closet to say,
hey, whoa there.
Slow it down. And this is me talking to me, okay? But maybe if somebody else needs to hear it. If you are anything like me, you were in your early 20s when the pandemic happened. You might look around and say, I think I'm a little bit behind. Yeah, because I'm looking around and it looks like everyone has vivid eyes. Let me get serious. I think so many things on a societal general level, right, has added to the pressure that we feel of time is running out and we're getting older and you need to have accomplished this, and this by this certain age. And I'm just here to tell you, yeah, you better. And if you haven't, you failed.
Reverse psychology.
I'm here to tell you that I wish I had the words to make it better, but I don't. Guys, can I be real? I can't seem to shake the feeling deep down inside, and it'll go away, but then it always comes back, that if I don't amount to anything, my life means nothing. Now, when you say amount to anything, what do you mean, Grace? Well, I'll tell you. To tell you, I need to give you a little bit of backstory. I grew up with a sister who had a chronic illness. This illness caused her to be in and out of the hospital for like 3 to 4 times a year and for a minimum of like 2 weeks at a time. Growing up, like that was my norm. I was like, yeah, we're going to the hospital to see Anna, my sister. I'm like, yeah, 3 months later, yeah, well, we're going back to the hospital. This is normal. It's not normal. So as a child who had a sibling who had a chronic illness, I could only comprehend so much, right? And so I'm seeing her get all this attention, these gifts, because she's sick, right? And like in her shoes, it's a horrible position to be in. But me and my little Grace brain, I'm like, where's mine? Where's mine? And this is like a very brief synopsis of my childhood, but I think I developed this desperate need for validation and attention. And I think that's normal. I think that like every human being needs validation and attention. Right? Right? It's normal. It is normal. And we're going to take a little break to talk about my sponsor today, Coke Zero. Anyway, so brief synopsis, right? Sister with chronic illness. I'm a kid. I don't understand anything. Developed like a need for attention and validation. And a big escape for me when I was young was like movies and sitcoms, just TV in general. Really sophisticated and healthy stuff. So like growing up, I was like, I want to be an actress. And then I was like, and a singer. For a second there, I thought about becoming a doctor. And so, no, I haven't, but blah, 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 blah. Then life happened. A lot of bad stuff happened. My sister ended up passing away. It will be 8 years in like 2 days. So I think this is why a lot of this is coming up for me. And like my life fell apart because my sister was my best friend. Just a lot of stuff happened. Then I had like a TIA, like a stroke, like a mini stroke. Just a lot happened, okay, in my early 20s. And then the fucking pandemic happened. So I don't know, guys. Turns out I don't have any advice for you. I think I just needed to get this out there. I really don't even know what I'm trying to say other than today I feel a bit blue and unaccomplished and unsuccessful. But I'm very blessed. And I understand that I have a lot more than, like I've got a bed to sleep in, guys. I have a car to drive, AC. There's actually no AC in this closet though, so I'm going to need to wrap this up soon. So in conclusion to all this,
I couldn't think of a conclusion, that's all.